stopped about 50 yards down, looked back, and then trotted off. She felt threatened, but not completely threatened. She just didn't like the situation. Sit back, see if anything else comes in. I got a couple more hours of sitting here. What's interesting is I hear a cow that way, and it sounds like it's really close. Almost sounds like a cow got out of the pen. Been hearing owls all morning. Most excitement I had was that doe standing right behind me, actually right there. I didn't hear her walk in. Let's see if anything happens. I just shot at a buck. Completely missed. It's so thick back here. I was able to get my crossbow cocked, knocked my arrow in, and then it started blowing. So it must have heard me cock the crossbow. Man. I guess I'm gonna go see if I can't find that bolt. That was a bummer. I was able to recover my arrow. Stay here, if I should just move locations. Because this spot's been blown. Literally blown. I don't know though, because any deer coming from that direction might not have heard that blow. I go rushing my shots, that's what I gotta calm down. Trying to get a deer, I'm rushing my shots. I gotta stop that. Yeah, it's Friday. I got my grocery shopping done. I'm gonna change the oil out in my compressor. I went and bought some thinner oil. Try to see if that'll work for the winter time. That way I'll start in the winter time. I can use my compressor. Yeah. Other than that, I guess we'll see what the day brings. Yeah, I got the compressor away from the wall. I got a pan to drain into. I just gotta find a wrench or something to take this bolt off with so I can drain this oil out. But yeah, after doing my research, I found out that these old compressors mostly come with the ISO 100 compressor fluid or compressor oil, and they don't run very well in the winter time. So, and looking up, I found ISO 46 is a good one to be able to run in the winter time. So I bought some ISO 46, so we'll give that a whirl. All right. Got me a bowl to put this in. Ratchet. I know I actually loosened this earlier, but whoa, there's a spider right here. That dog's always barking. It gets real annoying after a minute. Ooh. I wonder why that thing's having such a hard time starting. Coming out all extra slow. Well, we'll get this drained and then we'll get the new oil added into it. Won't bore you with the details here. But now we're down to where the oil is just dripping out of the thing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of this thinner oil in there with it open to kind of flush it out a little bit, so that way it thins it out and we don't have any thick oil left in there. I didn't add much, just a little bit. Just enough to kind of thin some of that out. Which you can definitely tell it's moving a little faster. Well, you can definitely tell it was a bit thick. This compressor really needed that. But it's draining faster, though. I can see it moving faster. Alright, we got that. We're putting the bolt back in right now. Okay, that should do that. Now we can almost. Okay, well, we just overfilled it. By just a little bit. Alright, now let's plug it back in and see what it sounds like. Yeah, had a little custom job here. Screwed that into the compressor, and then I had a valve I could open and close, so that way I didn't have so much pressure when it started up. And then I had the cold start valve out the top. And it wouldn't kick on with the valve closed, so something's still not right with it. But I seen somebody do something completely different, and they took a long tube and then put dual cold start valves on a T. And look at that. Fires right up. So we'll wait till it gets a little colder and see how she does when it's a little bit colder. So far, it's oil changed and compressor's working. One project done there. Yeah, there we are, Saturday morning. Get the log splitter ready. A buddy of mine needs to borrow it. He's gonna clean the carburetor out, and I told him that needed to be done. That thing hasn't been used in a long time. He's got a bunch of wood he needs split, so that's good. I got no problem with loaning him my log splitter. He's helped me out, I can help him out. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. It's been so long, this thing's buried back in the weeds. Right next to our propane tank. There's the log splitter. Alright, I officially got this log splitter out here. Yeah, you gotta clean the carburetor on it. I think the oil needs to be changed on it too. I don't know. I'll have to look up hydraulic fluid. I'm not used to hydraulic systems. I'll have to look that up, figure out how often you're supposed to do that one. But he might have to change the hydraulic oil in it. Pretty sure that filter's got to be changed for the hydraulic. Pretty sure that thing's sat there for a few years. So I've been put on the back burner to go through, but he needs it, so it's out, ready for him to use it. I don't know what the rest of the day is gonna bring. Guess I'm gonna find out as I go. Alright, I head over to Steven's a minute. He needs help insulating his slider door. Try to keep heat in his house. Go help him out real quick, and we'll see what else the day brings. Alright. Oh, I just got back from Steven's. He needed a little help fixing the door, so I got that taken care of. I'll spray foam. Whew. Yeah, I'd say that bag's pretty much ready to get out of here. So I'm gonna rotate that arm that's on the side for the throttle, because it needs to go the opposite direction. He had it that way because it was on the ground. So to flip it the other way because now it's on a trailer and it's sitting up higher. And then I got a new bag we're gonna put over top of this. Not a blue one. This is actually a polyester bag. I'll get to the shop though, so I get this phone on a charger and set it there so I can start recording me doing this. Alright, that's on there. Works. Wasn't exactly for it, it's a lawnmower tarp, but that works just perfect for that. Yep. I think that's where I'm gonna end it for the day. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. It's getting cold, so it's hard to say what I'm gonna be able to record nowadays. I'm gonna try and get out here and do as much as possible, but I don't know yet. Slowly starting to get things taken care of, and some of them aren't done by me, they're done by other people in effort so they could be able to use certain things, so it just kind of works in my favor. There's still, oh yeah, that's right, I still gotta do that. I gotta leave myself a note so I remember to do that. But I got the seed spreader, I gotta, oh, there's garbage wrapped around that, nice. But I gotta cut that top of that so that way it's smaller. Well, other than that, hope you enjoyed it. That noise is a constant. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. Till next time.